Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name's Eric, this is Fatal RPM, and today's video is going to be a relatively quick one. I feel like an explanation's kind of needed just based off of how long this project's been going on behind me with not really much going on. So, I bought the car in August of 2020, and when I originally purchased the car, it said that the previous owner said that he had the title, and when I went to get it, sure enough, he did have the title. However, he did not have the title completely transferred into his name when he bought it due to all the lockdown stuff going on when he bought the car, because he bought it in the beginning of 2020. So essentially what ended up happening is I went to do the transfer because he had pre-signed the title. However, most of the information was filled out between him and the owner before him, so none of my information was on there. So essentially, PA just rejected the title. That first part there took about 4 months for it to completely come around to me that it was going on. So by December, I still had no title and not even a registration for the car. I had the temporary registration, which is only good for, 90 days, 90 days, which is the reason why I was able to drive the car around when I first had it. And it's always been insured, but I haven't had all the paperwork for it. But that still didn't stop me from getting all the parts and everything that I did, which is the reason why I released the video going over pretty much everything that I have for the car. Keep going forward a couple months. Up until February, I was continuing to try to contact the previous owner to try and get something together so that I could actually get this car into my name, because pretty much what they were like is, hey, we need you to get in contact with the titled owner, which is lived in a different city from where we are. So I was trying to get in contact with the owner that I bought it from, the guy that I bought it from, and beginning of the year, holiday and everything, things just didn't really work out to the point where I just had to go and find the titled owner myself. And I was able to get in touch with him, I think it was around end of February, beginning of March of this year. February, March? Yeah. And tried to get something together for me to go out there and have the title signed. However, he would have to have requested a duplicate title first, which proved to be harder to get done over a long distance than originally thought. So yeah, that took even longer. So fast forwarding from February to, what was it, May? Yeah, May. Nothing came of it. So I had to start doing research for everything, and essentially what I had to end up doing is getting a court order to have PennDOT put the car in my name so that I could get my registration and my title. And finally come around, I think it was the end of July, beginning of August, I finally got my registration in the mail. Sorry, hold on. Which told me that, hey, this process is actually working and you're gonna get your title. Or didn't get my title in the mail, got my registration in the mail. I'm not sure which one I just said. But other than that, the big reason why I didn't really want to modify the car is because I like to have myself covered in all cases. So I got everything for the car to be able to modify the car. However, I did not install anything other than what was absolutely needed, like the rear view mirror, so that I could actually see out the back before I technically own the car, because the last thing I'd want is to end up getting screwed over and have the car taken from me. And that's not something that I wanted to happen. So now that everything's finally in my name, I'm now working on it. What's still kind of holding me up, I don't technically have everything for the car. I still need like various bits and pieces here, fuel lines, AN lines. I still need to get the water pump for the air-to-water intercooler. And it's, in addition to that, if you've watched the video where I've gone over everything that I have gotten for the car, pretty much a project overview, you'll notice that a couple times I've said that I'm waiting on things to be made, and that's that was true and still is currently true. I was waiting on 3 things to be made, one of which is what we're working on right now, which, by the way, this will be uploaded today. Actually, I'm getting this done on the same day that I'm recording it, so Friday here. Tuesday we'll be going back to everything here on the car. I'm getting to work on it here, and I just am not liking uploading videos of very minimal to no progress whatsoever. So I won't be doing that. We'll actually have some progress in the videos that I upload. So I was waiting on the body kit, which was the first thing. Second thing was a custom interior, which I'm still not going to show you because I like it and I wanted to be surprised. It will kind of put a nice bow on the whole project. And then 3 is the turbo manifold, or the exhaust manifold for the turbo, of which I've been waiting on since April or May. It was supposed to take about 3 months, and here we are now in October of 2021. So it's been taking quite a while. Now, given it is COVID and the company was moving, so they were telling me that everything was going to be kind of waiting on, or pretty much a longer process. However, I feel like after a couple weeks have passed since you told me, hey, we'll be getting to work on it, and that those couple of weeks start turning into months and I still don't hear anything back, you really need to kind of get something together on that. But I've reached out to the company here a couple times in the past couple months. It's not like I'm messaging them every week or calling them every week like, hey, where's my stuff, where's my stuff, where's my stuff? No, I've been pretty lenient, as I have been with this entire car with everyone else other than myself, which is kind of insane when you think about it. But I've given them time to try and contact me, give me updates, like something. I hadn't gotten anything. So just recently, I want to say it was like 2 weeks ago, I messaged them. I was like, hey, I've contacted you so many times over the past couple months. Each time it's like, hey, we're getting to work on it, we're getting to work on it, and I still don't have it. And they were like, oh yeah, sorry, it's been really crazy around here. We're going to be getting to work on stuff here pretty soon. So, well, to be completely honest, they said we're getting to yours now. So it should be getting sent out pretty soon. We'll see how that goes, which is very, very, very unfortunate, because had everything worked out the way it should have, not even I wanted it to work out, but I wanted it to work out in the way that generally car purchases do work, which is within 3 months you have your title, which I wouldn't have even had to have waited if I hadn't run into the issues that I had with the car. And that would have been this time last year that I would have been doing, not necessarily everything I'm doing, but we would have had Z31 content on the car. And the car would have been ready for summer, like I had wanted, which is why I bought the car when I did. So it's really unfortunate, but I really felt like it needed to be explained why every single video from essentially last year, this point last year to now, until recently, has been, we'll be getting to it soon, because I legitimately thought we would be getting to it soon. I thought any day now I should be receiving my registration in the mail. Any day now I should be hearing back from the guy that I bought the car from. Any day now I should be hearing back from the guy who has his name on the title. Any day now I should be waiting on this court order to come through. Any day I should be getting my manifold. It's just been a lot of things, and really the custom stuff I can understand. The title and stuff was a lot longer than it needed. It literally took a year, an entire year, before I got any type of essential proof that I owned the car. Like, I had the title until I didn't. And PennDOT kept it after we tried to do the title transfer. But, you know, it really just kind of, the whole situation sucks, but I'm glad most of it is over with. I'm officially only waiting on one more, well, technically two more things if you count the title, which I'm not really, because I finally got an actual registration from PA. So the car is mine. I'm just waiting on PA to finally like get their shit together and send me the title. So waiting on that still, but just waiting on the turbo manifold. And I still need to get some few odds and ends for this car, but as we start doing things, I'll order them when I need them, such as different lines, fittings, and whatnot. So, like I said, the next video will be finishing or starting actually getting some progress on this body kit, other than getting the front and rear bumper mounted up, which is what I've been doing for like the 3 last videos. We'll be finishing that hopefully within the next video. If not, it will be the video after, and we'll have some 335 content coming out the next video. All I can say is subscribe to see, hit that bell, click it again, or hit the notification. I forget exactly how it works, but you hit the notifications next to it and you click all, so that you get all notifications when they drop, because even I get notifications for videos that I wanted to see when they came out, like 2-3 days after, and I'm like, why are you just now notifying me of this, YouTube? So go ahead and hit that bell icon and check off all whenever you do so that you get notified when I do drop the new video. As always, if you like the video, go ahead and like it down below. And honestly, if you want to help me out here with the channel, just go ahead and like it. I've been liking the growth. We just surpassed 800, so we're on the road to 1,000. Well, I say on the road to 1,000, we're technically on the road to 900, but I'm just going to say on the road to 1,000 so I don't have to keep switching that. So we're hopefully, I want to hit it by the end of the year. I doubt that will happen because I've been getting about 30 or so subscribers each month. So I don't know, we'll see. But like I said, if you like the video, go ahead and like it down below. If you want to help out the channel, go ahead and like the video, because it helps me out in the algorithms. It gets this video and my channel, not even really this video, because this video is not as important for other people as it is for people who have actually been following the channel, but it helps the channel get out there. So go ahead and like the video. It really helps out. But as always, I want to thank you again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
I recall Central Park and fall. Not the change.